Yo, what up Super Squad? It's Jordan here from Zero to Hero Muscle, and today I'm bringing you another installment of Zero to Hero Home Built Muscle. And today we're going to focus on how to work your shoulders at home. A lot of guys struggle with this. They can't think of any exercises to do. They think that just because they don't have any weights, no equipment, that they can't work their shoulders effectively at home. But that's not the case. It's actually very simple to get an extremely effective shoulder workout in right in the comfort of your own home and without the need for any equipment. And I'm going to show you exactly how to get it done right now. Now, in order to make sure you're getting an effective shoulder workout in where your training is optimizing the building of well-rounded boulder shoulders, you've got to understand the basic structure of your shoulder. Your shoulders are made up of three heads: the front head, the side head, and the back head. And you want to make sure you're hitting all three of those heads when you train your shoulders. And these exercises I'm going to share with you do exactly that. So let's get right to them. Now, for your first shoulder exercise, we're going to focus on hitting your front heads. And this exercise I'm about to share with you actually hits all three of your shoulder heads together at the same time. But the stress and tension of the exercise is mainly directed onto your front delts. And the exercise is handstand push-ups. Now, handstand push-ups replicate shoulder presses. Easily one of the best exercises for your shoulders. And I'm going to be honest with you, as strong as you may be, handstand push-ups are not easy. They are very, very challenging. You may have to build up your strength in order to work up to be able to do these properly. So in order to progress into them, in order to get yourself stronger to do them properly, you want to start off with doing pike push-ups. This is a great beginner's exercise to do at home to replicate shoulder presses, where you're still getting all the benefits out of the movement for your muscles while being able to control the challenge of the exercise. And as you progressively build up your strength, you want to advance into doing those handstand push-ups. They're always going to be a little challenging. You can try taking a little bit of the tension off your shoulders by forcing your legs into the wall a little bit more, creating that tension between your legs and the wall. You can move your hand placement a little further away from the wall to take a little bit more tension off of yourself, but you want to build your strength up to the point where you're able to close that distance between yourself and the wall, and your body is almost in a completely upright position, and you're basically just doing an inverted shoulder press, a handstand push-up. That's when you're really going to see the best results in your shoulders from doing this exercise. This is easily, hands down, the best exercise you could do to hit not just your front delts, but your entire shoulder, all in one exercise. Now, for your second exercise, we're going to focus on hitting your side delts. Now, in the gym, of course, you would just do side lateral raises. But what are you going to do at home? You're going to grab a chair and do side lateral raises that way? You could, but let me show you a different way. I'm going to show you body weight side laterals. Let's do it. So for these body weight side laterals, instead of having your body in a fixed position while moving your arm to work your shoulder, instead you're going to have your arm in a fixed position and use your body weight to work your shoulder. You're replicating that side lateral movement with a relative motion by using your body weight as resistance instead of weights. And the thing you really have to focus on here is your mind-muscle connection. It plays an important role here to really get all that stress and all that tension targeted onto that side delt that you want to be doing the work for this exercise. Keep it slow and controlled. Don't swing your body around. Really focus on connecting your mind with your muscle and working that side head of your delts. Again, this is hitting the side head of your shoulders in the exact same way that those side lateral raises would in the gym. You're creating that relative motion and replicating that movement. You're just doing it in a different way and with no weights and no equipment, but with all the same great muscle building benefits. You can grab a chair or a backpack stuffed with some books or anything with weight to it and perform these kinds of exercises, but I want you to really learn how to utilize your own body weight without having to use anything else other than that. And exercises like these are what's going to help you do that. Now for your third shoulder exercise, we're going to focus on hitting your rear delts. This one is a little tricky because guys already have enough struggle trying to work their shoulders at all at home with no equipment. So how are you supposed to replicate that rear fly movement with no weights, no equipment? Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. Let me show you how. Now this exercise is the reverse iron cross push-up, and it replicates those rear delt flies and rear lateral raises. And honestly, I know looking at this exercise, it may look like you're not getting a whole lot done, but trust me, you are doing a lot of work on your rear delts with this exercise. You're able to get a significant contraction in your rear delts, and getting quality contractions out of your muscles is what's going to trigger quality muscle growth. And what I love so much about this exercise compared to doing rear lateral raises or rear delt flies in the gym with weights or equipment, you're really forced into having your rear delts do all the work. You can't swing your body like most guys do. You can't swing your arms up and down, generating momentum to make the exercise easier, which is just all kinds of bad. It's bad form and it's bad for muscle growth. With these reverse iron cross push-ups, you're really forced into focusing on getting those quality contractions out of your rear delts, and you can't use momentum to aid you, which you never should, but these really take any possibility of you doing that out of the equation, so you could really get your rear delts up to size. Now ideally you'll want to do these on a slick surface where you could place a couple of hand towels under your wrists so it's easier to perform the exercise in fluid motion. But if you don't have a slick hardwood surface available to you wherever you are, you can easily do these on carpet. Just place some paper plates under your hands or put on some gloves, anything with just enough slickness that you're able to slide your wrist along the floor and perform the exercise properly. Again, I know this exercise doesn't look like much, but trust me, once you start doing them, immediately you're gonna feel it within that first rep. You're gonna feel the burn in your rear shoulders and you're really gonna feel them working. And it's that simple, guys. Now you see how easy it is to get a great shoulder workout in right in the comfort of your own home, and where you're able to hit all three heads of your delts and hit them effectively with no gym, no weights, and no equipment. So I don't want to hear any more excuses out of you as to why you can't build shoulders at home, as to why you can't build muscle at home. It's with great exercises like these where you utilize your body weight as your resistance, where you're able to replicate all those great gym movements right in the comfort of your own home, again with no weights and no equipment, which again leaves you with no excuses. Now again, as always, you want to make sure you perform these exercises with proper form, tight form. Don't ever try to swing your body or use momentum to aid you. Keep it tight. Keep your movements slow and controlled. And as always, with your home exercises, I recommend doing about 3 sets of each exercise and doing each of those 3 sets to failure. So do as many reps as you can for each and every set. That's what's really going to optimize your home training and really maximize the results you get out of it. So start doing these shoulder exercises immediately, and you'll see your shoulders start to grow immediately. And as always, if you enjoyed what you learned in this free training video, make sure you flex that like button. Leave some comments below about what you'd like to see in future installments of Zero to Hero Home Built Muscle. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the future content. Until next time, I'll see you then. If you enjoyed this free training video, make sure you join my priority waitlist for my full training course to learn all my secrets to building supersized muscle right in the comfort of your own home. With no gym, no equipment, and no BS. With my Zero to Hero Home Built Muscle monthly coaching training course, designed and tailored specifically to transform hard-gaining ectomorphs from hopelessly skinny to absolutely shredded. Just click the link on your screen, enter your name and email, and you'll be all set for the next launch. It literally takes just a few seconds, so make sure you do that right now before we fill up all of our spots. Until next time, peace be with you.